Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie, and I'm a full-time Elliott Wave trader in the crypto and Forex markets. Today's video is going to be a quick update on Bitcoin. I'm trying to get this out as fast as I can here. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just the way that I see the market. If you are interested in becoming a full-time trader yourself, and you would like to learn Elliott Wave and my entire system, which is not just Elliott Wave, the link is in the description below. Whether you just want live TA every day, I go live every morning for a few hours mostly, and the TA channel, or you want to learn the entire system, I have a plan for everyone. Check out my website, and we would love to have you. All right, let's get started. Daily time frame here. We are hitting the bullish resistance zone on the daily. We also have bearish divergence that's challenging this pivot all the way up here. I do a deep dive into Bitcoin 2 videos ago. I also went over the SP 500. If you haven't watched that video, it's a good one. I went over the entire bear market and how it happened. Okay. If we are going to push higher here, what will happen on the daily is it will reset and hold this bullish zone. We will push up and we will trend in the bullish zone. Okay. Even though we're getting rejected here, it could still potentially pull back, and then it will bust through. Okay. And then it will pull back and it will hold in this bullish zone, which is up in this upper zone here. Okay. Yes, we have some horrible bearish divergence, but it still has a chance here, and we're going to talk about it. Now, right now, it doesn't matter what this count is coming down. We could analyze it to death and say it's a WXY. We could say that it's, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, and this is a fourth wave. What matters the most right now is that we make a 5-wave move. If we want to hold this 1-to-1 potential hit on linear, on log it didn't hit it, but we'll give it the benefit of the doubt that on linear it did, and we want to say that this move correction here is over, we have got to make a 5-wave move here. If it is over here, then we are going to be rolling over. Okay? We're going to roll over and come down to the next extension, and we'll have to see what happens there. If we kick off in another 3-wave move, well, we're going to roll over. And we're going to roll over every time until we make a 5-wave move. So let's get down in here and see what we need to do. Okay? To make this 5-wave move, we have got to hold well, what happened to my okay, I'll just put it back on here. We'll make that yellow. Okay. On linear scale, we have hit the 1.618 for a 3rd wave. On log, we have not hit it yet. So again, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say linear's the way to go. I wish they didn't exist. I always say that, but it is what it is. Now, we have got to hold this prior degree fourth, this box right here, and this support. There is a gap sitting under us, right underneath that prior degree fourth. So if we're going to hold it, we're going to have to wick through and get a big buy up. Okay? Because we have to get this 5th wave. If we don't, and we dump through here, then we don't have a 5-wave move, and what we actually have is an A, a B, and a C. and we have a 3-wave. And that means we're going to come down eventually through the bottom of here. Okay? Because what it can do to climb higher is it can turn this whole ABC into a W. This correction we're having, if it busts through, or even if it holds, it can turn it into an X, and then we could push up for Y to get a bigger 3-wave move. Okay? But it would be the same thing whether it's big or it's little. Eventually, we're going to roll over and break the bottom. The only thing that is going to save us here is that we push up for this 5th. And we still have to be careful because crypto loves their overextended C waves. So first thing foremost is holding. Okay? Holding these white fib extensions. And I don't want it to go past this box. That's the first thing. And we're talking, the gap is sitting at 41,350. So we do not want to break through there with candle closes. We want a big buy up. Then it's going to depend on what kind of correction do we get. Do we get a nice correction down? And then we can blast off. But first, we need this 5th wave, and then we'll have to see what do we get. If we don't get that 5th wave, guys, it's ABC. And then we're definitely corrective no matter what we do here. Okay? You know, taking these off here and really taking a look on the 4-hour, it's coming down and challenging this pivot. There's a good chance that we could hold here, but we got to hold it. We're probably going to wick this gap and fill it, and then we need a big buy up. Or it's going to front run it. It could. Okay, because it can come back down and fill it when we come back down for a potential wave 2. But the reason we want this 5 wave, and the reason we have to have it, is so that we can potentially turn it into a wave 1, pull back for 2, that could be when we fill the gap, and then we want to cut through this resistance like butter for a big 3, 4, and 5, and be on our way to that big 5th wave. But it's absolutely not going to happen unless we get this 5th wave up and give us the potential to make it happen. But there's always a bear and a bull. So again, we'll cross the bridge when a time comes. We could turn this into an A, pull back for B, and do C, and we don't want that. But let's hold this 4th first, okay? And at least see if we can get the 5 wave move, okay? All right, it was short and sweet, and that's about it. Everybody trade safe, and I want to let everybody know that I appreciate every one of you that comments every day, every video. I so appreciate it. The comments have been so nice and so encouraging, and I just want to let everybody know that I love each and every one of you, and I thank you so much. All right, have a wonderful evening.